I've been in the wilderness with Jesus for a long time, like years, long time, and there's something in me that is finally maybe sensing that it might be time for me to get out of the wilderness. And for the past few years, God has just been reminding me, like, don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. And I'm like, okay, I'm not settling. Like, what are you talking about? And recently it's really been highlighted. Like, a while ago he showed me, like, that I was eating crumbs, like on the floor eating crumbs, not at the table. And I was like, after all of this time, like, hanging out with you and dedicating my entire life to you and nothing else, I'm still eating crumbs off the ground? Like, how is that even possible? And he showed me, like, the crumbs they're still from God, like, they're still from God's table, and they're still wonderful, because anything that's even been near God is going to be wonderful. And I've been so grateful for the crumbs that I haven't been in touch with myself enough to know that also it's not enough. Like, also it's hurting me. Also, I am upset that I'm only getting crumbs. And so recently he kind of took away my ability to get over certain things and be tough and like tough things out. Like, I've been really sensitive and really emotional and really, like, just aware of how I'm feeling. And I haven't been able to just be like, oh, it doesn't matter, everything's fine, and God's gonna make everything fine, and that's just what he does, like, which is good, and it's faith and it's hope, but sometimes it can be, like, a little bit delusional if you're not actually in touch with how you're feeling. So anyway, he's been telling me, like, don't settle, and I'm like, okay. And he's been bringing me things, bringing things into my life that look like great opportunities for me. And I'm like, oh my God, finally, like, this is my ticket out of the wilderness. Like, it has to be, right? And so I start walking towards these opportunities because I'm like, finally something's happening. Like, finally it's my time. Like, my life is gonna grow. And then I get closer to them, and even though they look wonderful, I realize it's a crumb. And I didn't realize, like, until the other day, that's what's been happening. And I'm in this situation where I should be like, oh, God's gonna do it, and it's gonna be great, and I can tough it out, and, like, this is wonderful, right? This crumb is wonderful. And then all of a sudden it's like I come back to reality of, like, this isn't enough. And then I'm confused because I'm like, God, you're making me ungrateful. Like, shouldn't I be grateful for this thing that you're trying to give me? But he's showing me, like, I will always love you, and I will always help you with everything, but everything that looks like it's for you is the best thing for you. And I want you to see that no matter what you choose, I'll be with you, but there is a path that I have for you, and it's amazing, and I don't want you to settle for anything less. And so from the outside, I feel like I look like an idiot because I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't take that opportunity. And everyone's like, why would you not take that opportunity? It looked perfect for you. And I'm like, I know, but I got there and I realized it wasn't perfect for me. It was a crumb. But I'm so used to crumbs that they look perfect for me. And so the other day, the same thing happened where I just started making candles and jewelry because God's been, like, trying to get me to have hobbies because I'm really bad at, like, enjoying things just for fun. And so I, like, walk into this store randomly that just appeared in my town that's, like, a scent candle making, jewelry making store. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, maybe I should work here, right? Because I really need, like, more money, and I really need something that's not just random little things flying my way, like, providing for me. I'm like, this would be nice, a little bit of a steadiness. And, like, I hit it off with the lady inside, and it looks perfect for me. And then I leave, and I realize it's a crumb. And I'm like, ugh. But, like, it's so frustrating because I have this huge desire to, like, grab a hold of something and run after it and give it my all and work really, really hard. Like, or at least, like, you know, like, I have this in me, and I'm a hard worker and all these things, and I just feel like from the outside, anyone looking at my life, like, is looking at me like I'm lazy and stupid and, like, taking advantage of the people around me who have been helping me. And, like, I I'm looking at God like, that's not who I am. Like, that's really not who I am. Like, you know who I am. But today I woke up and he was like, that was a crumb. I'm teaching you how not to settle. I'm teaching you that I love you and that there's more for you. But I want you to be able to recognize, even when something looks like sparkly and beautiful, that doesn't mean it's from me, and it doesn't mean it's right for you. I want you to be able to discern, not when something is like evil and good, but when something looks good and it's not evil, it's just not for you. And therefore be able to teach other people how to do the same thing. But it's been really extra hard recently because I have this huge desire to like do something, get to like start my life. I feel like my life on the inside has started. Like, God gave me new life. Like, he changed everything about me, and I like want a lane to like express that in, and to show myself and people, and like just like I want to grow. I feel like I've outgrown where I am. Like, I've grown enough in the space I'm in, but I want to get into a bigger arena to like fully reach my potential. And I'm like, God, where is that? But he's been really focusing on like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you like? What brings you joy? And even like I worked at this job for 2 days and I quit because what kept ringing in my mind was like, do you love it here? Are you gonna love this? Is it gonna make you happy? Do you want this? And my whole body was like, no, I'm not gonna be happy here. I don't want this. Like, I would have to be tough to be in that environment. And God like doesn't want me to be tough, and had me like hand him my last little bit of toughness that I felt like was keeping me safe. And I was like, okay, but if I give you this, like, you can't put me in an environment where I need to be tough. So I was recognizing like this environment isn't for me, because I would need to take a little bit of my toughness back from God to protect myself, even though like he's the one who's supposed to protect me. But like, he doesn't want me to be in an environment where I feel that way. But anyway, I hope any of this makes sense, because I'm still like right in the middle of learning it, to not settle and to not care about how it looks like to other people. Like, because I know I look like an idiot, but it's too late. Like, I already gave my life to God. I have nowhere else to go. I just have to wait on him and like do my part, which is to not settle and to not be happy with the crumbs anymore, and to be like, no, this isn't enough for me actually. Like, would I be able to enjoy this? Would I be able to, like, sure, I can enjoy anything. I have God. And I've been over spiritualizing that for a long time, of like, it doesn't matter what I do with my life because I'm gonna be fine because I have Jesus now, and like that's all I need, which is true. But like, he's really wanting me to be like an active part of, what do you want? What do you like? What brings you joy? Like, what, all of these things that I never really entertained because I was just focused on like survival. And now I'm like doing crafts and stuff that seems so stupid to me, to be honest, but it's bringing me joy in a way that I have not let myself just like have joy that doesn't produce something. Like, all of my hobbies were like self-help hobbies, and they produced something in me or for me. And God's like, I want you to have fun, not to like fix anything or fix yourself, but just to have fun. So anyway, talk to Jesus today.